This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Drake, did he actually make a inquiry with Dame Dash bid $6 million on Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt? Well, Dame Dash himself says it's not worth more than $1 million. Why would anybody pay more than $1 million then? He says people came in and did their own analysis. It wasn't even worth more than $1 million. And here's the thing. He made the point. Jay-Z didn't even make a bid on his own album. Jay-Z didn't even care because it's not worth it. Owning it didn't mean that much to him. He already owns, 2/3 because Biggs, I think, sold his to Jay-Z. So Dame Dash this whole time might as well just sold it to Jay-Z for what they wanted to pay for it. $1 million. I think they wanted to pay $1 million for it. And throwing in a Rockefeller chain to make it worth $6 million for Drake wouldn't have done it. Drake can go make tons of Rockefeller chains for that much money. The whole thing is weird. Dame Dash alludes to the fact that he doesn't even understand how it works, how the state of New York bought it. But he does say, I guess this will cover my child support. I guess he goes back child support. It'll cover that. And that's that. I mean, it's a confusing thing, to be honest with you. But I guess this is it. This was part of that feud with Jay-Z where they were in court with each other. Jay-Z was trying to stop him from selling it. First, he was going to sell it as an NFT. They stopped that. I don't know, man. Dealing with Jay-Z is a nightmare, it looks like. Well, Rick Ross looks like he's dating a 13-year-old girl. This is weird. This girl looks undeveloped. Bro, this is weird. That's his new girlfriend. It is what it is. I mean, she's good looking, but she looks young. Maybe 16 to 18. I think she's older, though, but she looks like she's like 16, 18. Bro, why do you want to look like you're dating such a young girl? Like, come on. Diddy is, let's see what's going on here. Someone said that Diddy allegedly performed a bird sacrifice ahead of Shyne's shooting verdict. It had to be the bodyguard. Okay, here it is right here. Gene Deal alleges in the film that Diddy had his driver take him to Central Park where a man was waiting just hours before the ruling. When Puff got close to the guy, he just dropped down to his knees. Next thing I see is smoke just going back and forth around Puff. I guess it was sage or something like that. Puff took this white bird and threw it up in the air, and the bird fell to the ground. Boom. It was like a brick. I was like, oh, the bird died, man. The bird didn't even move. Just walked away from him real quick. Wow. Diddy ended up being acquitted of all charges. Shyne got 10 years in prison. Yeah. Sounds like something Diddy would do, to be honest. To be honest. I don't know. Let's see, there's another Diddy thing here. Diddy also accuses federal police of raiding his prison cell and taking his trial materials. Yeah, Diddy can't catch a break, man. All right, so then we got, and nobody's speaking out in favor of Diddy anymore. They all disappeared. Khaled's never said a peep. Meek Mill just distances himself from Diddy at this point. I don't know. Jonathan Majors is engaged to Megan Good. I mean, he says Megan Good's paying all of his bills right now, but why? He doesn't have any money left? Or from that court case? I don't know what's going on with him. And Memphis Bleak buys his mom a car. And people were trying to clown her for buying his mom a Honda. Don't forget that Memphis Bleak 10 years ago was having a Chevy Malibu repossessed from himself. He's turned his life around, gotten back to making money, and now he can buy his mom a new Honda Accord, which costs 30 to 40 grand. I think and Honda Accord is a very nice car. So I don't know why people are criticizing him for that. NBA Youngboy was, he learned his fate. He says, let's see. I'll tell you what his sentencing is right here. So, $25,000 fine, 27 months in prison, and 60 months probation. Still, that's a sweetheart deal in a sense. Considered all the stuff this guy's done, right? Judge gave YB encouraging words at sentencing, wishing him a bright future. He's very young.
Here today, you can just go down to the front counter and pay that fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything further that his counsel online need to put on the record? And I think I understand the global resolution, but if you'd like to put anything further on the record, you can do so now.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything from the state, Mr. Keller?
The state will submit based on that stipulated agreement. Thank you.
Is that Drew Finley?
All right, Mr. Golden, the court is going to impose a fine in the amount of $25,000 in order you to pay that today. It does appear that you do have a cashier's check in that amount now. And so based upon the stipulation between the state of Utah and Mr. Golden, the court will reduce his 4 felony counts on the identity fraud and the forgery down one step to Class A misdemeanors pursuant to Utah Code 76-3-402, and your case will close. Now, the reason that the court is willing to sentence you to just the fine and then closing the case, Mr. Golden, is because it's been represented to me that there is a global resolution between federal prosecutors and state prosecutors whereby you will be serving a substantial amount of time in federal prison, apparently
27 months. All right. Well, that's that. I'm sure, hopefully, NBA Youngboy is able to turn things around after this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.
Jordan Tower.
News.